Hello and welcome to 1BeatHeart, a spin-off sequel game to 1BeatHeart by Miwashiba. I played the first one actually a while back, and again, this is like the spin-off game, right? So, um, that's what I'm gonna play, and I believe it's not a direct sequel, so you can probably just understand this game without playing the first one, but there's probably some spoilers though, because I believe there are some returning characters. I really recommend, playing the first one uh if you can, right? It's pretty cheap actually on Steam. I think right now it's like less than $2, so I really recommend it. If not, you can also watch a playthrough somewhere else as well. But either way, let's just start. And I believe like it's gonna continue the same formula as the first game, which is like Danganronpa slash Phoenix Wright style investigation, logical deduction, as that's what it says right there. This game contains elements of logical deduction. You will receive some hints for these segments, but for those poor at mystery type games, there's also an option to show extra hints. So poor again? Maybe. But I'm not gonna receive the hints. I want to do this properly. The game will proceed as normal. Again, this is like, I don't know, as far as I know, I saw in the description on the page, it's basically, yeah, we're detectives in training and we're trying to solve some mysteries. Let's go. Nanase, it's time to get ready. Nanase? Oh no. Are you alright? Nanase. Nanase or Nanase? Nanase. At the moment, we're lodging at a certain hotel. Not to investigate any particular case, but simply to stretch our wings is the intent. First, some brief introductions. Keisatsu. Yeah, Misane Mikoto. She has cat ears for some reason. Yeah, there's a little bit of voice acting, I believe, but like not too much. I liked it in the first game. It just shows like for the first time you meet a character, I guess, or important moments. But actually, now I think about it, yeah, I kind of forgot a lot about 1BeatHeart, but actually there is a reason she has cat ears. It's because we live in a weird future where everything's controlled by like computer programs and everything, right? And people have these weird like earphone things, that act as like phones, basically like smartphones, but like as ear things, I guess. You put on your head, For her, it's cat ears, I guess. 市民席とともに ID が与えられ、管理プログラムという機械によってその ID は管理されている。The master program とは言っても、そこまで厳しく難しいものではない。少なくとも前よりは。Yeah, the first game kind of revolved around that whole deal. 何しろ、その管理プログラムの創始者として。重要な位置にいるこの人、七瀬さんはあまりに優しすぎる人物だからだ。七瀬さんは今は私の助手という名目で隣にいる。私よりもずっとすごい人なのですが。Okay, I think yeah, the voice acting has ended. So, what's up, Misane-chan? Nothing. Come to think of it, it seems I do retain some memories of the past, if one can call them that. Oh. Oh, like you told me about before. That's just how strong your thoughts are, Misane-chan. People's feelings can surpass human understanding. I feel it's extremely convenient, and I say your very existence seems to surpass human understanding, Nana-san. Oh, you're making me blush. Oh yeah, and I remember too. How about the letter, and how you're... More importantly, why not say, were you passed out here? What was that? It went too fast. I didn't read what exactly he said. Something about a letter? I think, yeah, that happened in the first game. Something like that. Anyway. Why are you on the floor? Why are you passed out? Did you get drunk? Oh, about that. It's kind of fuzzy. I can't really remember. This calls for doing what a detective does and investigating. I don't comprehend. Besides, you and I are both apprentices. I mean, just what I said. Investigate the reason I was passed out here and close the case. To be frank, I'm not too concerned with elucidating that mystery. What if a third party was involved? This is a hotel room. Anyway, think of it as practice. You always need a warm-up. A little bit of a tutorial, I guess. You're speaking as if something's gonna happen later. Well, probably something's gonna happen in this mystery game. Let's do it! Alright, fine. Don't run up to me like that. Yeah. Well then, what should we do? Our basic procedure is to check the crime scene and talk to people. First, maybe you should try talking to me. Understood. Well then, let us begin. Controls. Arrow keys. Z enter space. X escape backspace, and reset is F12. Don't press F12 accidentally. Message skip is control. Dash is A with movement keys. You can check these controls at any time and with the memo option. Alright. Oh yeah. I wonder how long this game is. I remember the first one was pretty long, but only because I kind of 100% everything. Try to do the friend events, right? Profiles. Misa named Mikoto, 15. A detective in training with a father in the force, calm but clumsy in many ways. And can I see? Nanase. Misane's partner, genius behind the master program, but he doesn't have great personal skills. He's 23. You know, there was some shipping involved between these two, but like she's 15, he's 23. I don't know. Anyway. Save. Maybe he's better off as like a big brother, you know? Anyway. Okay, just can't leave. You go in here? No? It looks like we can go in there or something. Huh, I guess. Huh? Can we like? Let's see. I think you can interact with an environment. I guess we just have to talk to him. Hey, Miss Chan, my brain's nice and clear today. Now with certain characters by selecting the word bubble from the rain menu. Okay. I guess, you know, back. What's this? Oh, this isn't what you do to talk to me. Okay, try again. Okay. Alright, let me just do the thing that you tell me to do. Now, it's time for us to talk so we can figure out this case. It's nothing so major as a case. Anyway, be sure to make a memo of anything curious. You'll always find places to use those things later. As you always say, I know. Now then, would you tell me what happened? At least as far as you can remember. Right. I was in this room this whole time. Then suddenly my vision spun and I guess I fainted just like that. You were lying face up when I found you. That's right. Back of my head does kinda hurt. Now we're getting clues. Anything else? Nope. So look at the back of your head. Go ahead. Or behind, rather. Well now, this is quite a lump. Nanase, could I see your face as well? Oh. Feel free. Your forehead is also a little red. Is this a separate injury? Huh? I don't know. You should have fallen backwards, so it's a mystery. I'll make a note of it. That should be about all I can ask you for now. Yeah? It doesn't seem you can recall much. Perhaps it's not possible to know given this little. Oh. That's where searching the crime scene comes in. I did tidy up the area a little, I'm afraid. Well now, missing the crime scene is very unbefitting of a detective in training. Well, I didn't expect this would be treated like a case. Oh well, anyway, do what you can. You're just going through the motions, I see. Investigate the crime scene by selecting the magnifying glass. Okay, that's what we do now. Well then, next is to investigate the crime scene. We're really doing this, are we? Aren't you excited? Not so much, given how pointless this all is. Oh, that's cruel. Anyway, check anything that gets your attention. It could be hiding an important clue. Oh, okay, yeah, we can do the thing. What's this? A brush. Yep, it's a brush. Do you paint, Nanase? Nah, my art skills are pretty awful. Is that so? Oh, but I guess I'm better than Natsukage. Or Natsukage? Natsukage. Well, it's been a few years, you can't be sure. Natsukage. a character mentioned in the first game. Again, there's probably some spoilers. Again, you probably don't need to know the first game to know, to understand this game. However, it's probably just a lot of references, probably. Canvas. But it's all blank. It's large. Just how long would it take to finish a painting this large? Sitting for that long seems like it would be tiring. Brush, painting. The thinker? No. Statue of a woman.
Oh.
Nope. This is a clock. Oh, it really is the thinker. Phoenix Wright reference, maybe? Where on it can you check the time? I'll tell you if you pat the head. The head springs up, that says the time. Oh, head pat. What a strange clock. It would just be faster to use your bit phone. Well, I think it's neat. You do tend to like this kind of thing, Nanase? Well, I mean, I've never seen this before. Then, how did you know it was a clock? It was just in the corners of my memory. I wonder why that is. I'll record it. Into the court record. It really is just like, are we really just starting out with like Phoenix Wright, Similar anyway. It's a ball. Yep, a glass ball. I see a lot of different forms of art around. This is an interest of yours, Nanase? Well, that's not exactly it. I asked hotel management about ways to kill time, and they let me this room. I see, but it's dangerous leaving this down here. Well, cleaning up, it sounds simple, but it's actually pretty hard. You're hopeless. I just realized I didn't touch this glass ball, so it remains as it was at the time of the incident. Let's check that. What's in here? A large mirror. Nice and shiny. Is it a mirror? Do you have any more helpful remarks? Nope. I see. Well, that's probably enough. Is it? So next, we discuss. I feel I can see where this is going without discussion. You have to follow procedure, okay? Anyway, talk to me again like you did before. Okay, select return. Returned. So then, yeah, this is a mirror? I guess it is. I thought it was like a entryway to another part of the room. It's actually just a mirror. It's a little misleading, It's hard to tell. Yeah, again, I thought this is like going into another world. Like maybe you can do that. It was a magic mirror, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Chan. Okay. Talk. Now it's time for questioning, or in other words, interrogation. I'll talk about what I remember, and you butt in if something strikes you. Something that strikes me. For instance, if this was a real crime, there could be statements that are lies. Would you lie, Nase? In this case, well, I don't remember, so I might say some weird things. Saying weird things is normal for you. Anyway, you learn it best by doing it. Understood. Testimony time.
することがなかったからさ、部屋の外に出てて、その後自分の部屋に戻ってきたんだ。そうしたら急に視界がぐるっと回って、こうそのままドンって。それからミサネちゃんが起こしてくれるまでは気絶したままだったよ。後ろに倒れたんだから、誰かに引っ張られないと倒れないよね。だから別の第三者がこの部屋にいたんだよ。
That ends my testimony. And here begins the question and answer. That's right. Questioning will now begin. Listen to the person and gather information. However, the person may lie or make statements which contradict the facts. When this happens, present the evidence that proves the statement is faulty. To check what I've noted so far. Okay. So we'll see, I guess. Like, what is this? What is he lying about? Or maybe remembering it wrong? There's a glass ball. I found Nase lying face up. There's a bruise, maybe, on his forehead. It's pretty recent. He remembers that it was something. The statue was a clock. And vision spun, fell in a twirl. Back of the head also hurts. And yeah, the clock. It's your woman. There's a time when you patted her head. We'd like to save? Yes. Why not? Okay, good luck. Yeah, music. In fact, let me turn it up. I feel like it's a little bit quiet, actually. Oh, man. When you click off the game, like the audio just turns off. Let me just, just turn it up a little bit. So, I think it's a little bit better, right? Okay, so his testimony. I didn't have much to do, so I left the room. Later on, I came back here. Okay, ask for more. Let's press him. Well, did anything happen outside? Not outside. I was still in the hotel. I just did some exploring. Did you gain anything from it? There are a lot of neat-looking places. I see. No useful information regarding this then. There's the lyrics. I left the room, then came back here. Did anything happen inside? No, okay. I thought it automatically, if Phoenix right, it automatically goes to the next statement, so I'm used to that, I guess. Next one. There's no contradiction there, I guess. All of a sudden my vision spun, and just like that I fell to the floor with a thump. You don't remember much about that part then? Nope. It was really sudden, so I couldn't see the culprit's face. I suppose it's probably true he fainted quickly. Just passed out? You didn't come to at any point prior? Yep, it's a private room, so chances of anyone but you coming in are low. We think that makes Nase's claims of a third party rather unlikely as well. Since I fell backwards, someone would have had to pull me back, right? Which means there was a third party in this room. You certainly did fall backwards, didn't you? You found me collapsed face up, Yusai-chan. So, that's the truth. The pain in the back of my head tells the same story. In the back? Was there something else? Well, you see, he fell backwards and he was facing up when we found him, but there was a bruise on his forehead. How could that be? That's a contradiction! Nanase, you made this claim earlier. I fell backwards, so someone definitely knocked me over. I did. However, it didn't need to be from behind, did it? Huh? That bruise on your forehead. It seems to me that it was recent. You wouldn't have gotten it by simply falling backwards. Nini? What's with that reaction? It adds to the mood, doesn't it? Anyway, can you not remember anything about that bruise? I remember coming to and having a bruise? So he doesn't. And besides, there isn't anything in my room that could give me a bruise on the forehead, is there? No, I think there was something I found investigating that might have done the trick. Something that might have caused the forehead bruise. Caused it? The head flies off when patted. Okay, there's two things. Either the glass ball or the clock, maybe? Though I'm thinking maybe the ball caused him to trip. Or maybe it was the clock, when he patted the clock. Somehow he touched it or whatever, and then the head flew off, it hit his forehead or whatever, right? And then he somehow turned around and then tripped on the ball, maybe? That's my theory, that's my hypothesis. Thinking the clock. Chigao! No, Nanase, this could have injured your forehead. That's... Apparently, the head of this clock leaps off and says the time when you pat it. Say you're near the clock, it's a curious-looking object, and wipe my peer at it and touch it. Indeed. But that's a little weak on its own. Is there evidence I touched this clock? I'm not intrigued by everything, you know. I doubt there's anyone whose curiosity is so constantly piqued as you, Nanase. But let's just say there is for now. How can I prove he touched it? Evidence that he touched the clock? Well, we don't have fingerprints or anything, but we do know that somehow he knew what the clock did, right? So, how could that be possible unless he saw it in action? So desu. Nanase, you had some memory of this clock, didn't you? One can understand that this is a clock, provided it is explained to be a clock. On the other hand, without being told or investigating, there's no display of any kind. So how could you know at a glance? Oh yeah, earlier. You said you were seeing it for the first time. Well, why did I fall backwards and pass out? Huh? Why? Tell me, Misane-chan. Why did Nanase fall backwards? He fell backwards because of this glass ball. You tumbled over backwards because of this. That's a glass ball. Yes, I rearranged the crime scene slightly, but I did not relocate this ball. It is where I was at the time of the incident, which is lying on the floor. Simply put, you tripped on this glass ball and fell over backwards. Say what? Now let's sum all this up. Was it Danganronpa style? First, you took an interest in this clock, and while feeling around it, touched the head. The head leaped off and struck your forehead. It happened so suddenly, surely it bewildered you. You stepped on a glass ball that had fallen on the floor, so you tripped, then fainted. Yes, that is the truth of this case. The culprit is you, Nanase. Oh, oops, sure, yeah, she was gonna say it. Hanin wa omae! Or something like that. No way, such a Rube Goldbergian? Rube Goldbergian? Like, you know, Goldbergian scheme. So then, wasn't this all entirely your fault? Well, naturally, I knew that from the start. And what was this farce? Well, I made you pay attention to me, Misane-chan. Please take it from World Worthwhile game next time. After all, Nanase, you can come to me anytime. Alright. There are many places to play here, you know. It's great, right? There's a hot spring, a gimmicky room, and a Ferris wheel outside. It's like a little amusement park. I want to check it all out. Indeed, I still need to unpack some luggage. Once I'm done, we can look around. Okay. Let's hope we can relax without anything happening. You say that, Nanase, but bad things usually happen. Hey, do you want a good one-liner to use when you solve a case? How about, I'll flip that argument on its head and defeat it with logic. I'm going back to my room. Okay. Well, later then. Okay. And that was the first case solved. At the anime opening. Alright, that was a cool anime opening. Now we can start the game proper, I guess. File number 1, Bunny Melancholy. Alright, that should be about it. Nanase is likely still in his room. Luckily, it's just next door, so not too troublesome. Okay. Yeah, I can't really interact with anything. I guess it's just... the background is just there to be the background, I guess. We can go... this is Nanase's room, I guess? Can't go in this one? No, someone else. A complete stranger. Can't just go into rooms like a JRPG, I guess. Already sort out your stuff? Indeed. It was a simple matter, really. Okay then, let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. Such as? Well, I want to check out that gimmick room. Gimmick room? Give me a moment while I bring up the hotel guide. A room that rotates at fixed times. It just rotates? Yeah, and also you can't go inside while it's turning. Now, it would be dangerous, yes, but if safety measures are in place, there's always a potential for injury. The room is merely upside down, or not, depending on when you enter. Is there anything that's interesting about it? Personally, I'm curious about how the rotation works. Like, what systems make it operate? Is it honestly that fascinating? I want to know anything I don't know. I see. That's about the answer I expected from you, Nanase. Well then, let's pay it a visit. Thanks. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the gimmick room. I guess we were just on vacation, you know? Just having a great time. There's totally not gonna be a murder mystery later on. Totally not. Hi. Is that a girl on her own? Well, she's looking down around with uncertainty. Maybe she's lost. Is everything alright? Huh? I'm talking to you. You look awfully restless and uneasy. What's your name? Voice acting, by the way, is very, I don't know, it's good. Like, it's actually like, you know, it's like anime, basically. Like, actual, like, voice acting you would expect from anime. Ujo, would you like us to take you to the lobby? Yeah, it's where we're going anyway. Right, let's go together. Thank you. We're just picking up a little girl on our way. I don't know. Did your parents tell you to like not to talk to strangers? I don't know. Anyway. Excuse us. Do you have a moment? Oh, guess. Whatever do you need? Well, you appear to be an employee at this hotel. You're a bit wrong there. Mm-hmm. 息子の講座だ。テストには出ないが覚えておいてくれたまえ。講座。What seems to be troubling you, dear guests? Well, perhaps I should leave this girl to an employee. Mom isn't here. I'm looking for her. Might you be that tall madam's daughter? So you do know the hotel's guests. She has a very similar aura. Can I trust him with her? She's looking for her mother, that's a lost child. I can't be having our guests fretting like that. I shall take care of this matter. That would be helpful, thank you. We all have the same code, so patch up the holes. Do you mean we're all in the same boat? I guess they might say that too. Well then, guests, you can rest easy now. Enjoy the hotel life. We'll be giving all for you. You can reach the facilities via the nearby elevator. Be sure and never forget that. Thank you very much. So is that. Now let's head for that gimmick room. Okay. We give up the child to the employee. Now we will go to the gimmick room. Oh, everything's upside down, I guess? So this is the gimmick room. Wow, it looks like there's hardly anything here. Indeed, it's a rather simple design. Well, that just gets me more excited. Why is that exactly? Ara. Pardon us for the noisiness, Shitsuna Ujo? I mean, we met your daughter, I guess. However, we split up. I thought she may be here. Would your daughter happen to be named, Merui? Oh yes, that's her. Well then, we left her in the care of an employee in the lobby, since she seemed to be lost. My, I'm sorry to cause you any trouble, but that's good, I was very worried. Then I will head for the lobby, thank you very much. Do you need someone to escort you? So you notice. Please, don't concern yourself, it's an old injury. And I do have a cane just in case. Okay, so I guess maybe a leg injury of some sort? I see. There are lots of steps, so be careful. Thank you for your kindness. There's no one else here. Recently, they built the theme park of sorts on the roof. Maybe that's where everyone's going. Don't run rampant just because no one's here. Hey, I'm an adult, you know? I'm only saying it because it's you, Nanase. Oh, I see. Don't worry. If you're bored, you can leave without me. I'll wait for you. Got it. Misa-chan, I'm done. Understood. Anything to note? I think the way it's set up is really neat. Oh, what a great Let's Go level impression. Alright then, is there anywhere else you wanted to go? You seem like you're tired from waiting. So how about the garden? The garden? Yeah, it's on the 4th floor facilities area. I think it'd be a good place to take it easy. Alright, let us go. Okay. It's like, yeah, we're just visiting all the areas. You know, scoping out the place. Sort of, you know. Meeting all the characters. Can't move around too much, so let the garden hear best. What's the hotel's owner's son doing working, you ask? You know what they say, the early bird gets to work. Yeah, that's wrong too. Where do we go? I guess well, we'll go back to the elevator. That's what we need to do. Garden. Hey, where's the garden? These are all real rather than artificial. Yeah, I like this naturey smell. You can even sit down on a bench and relax. Very nice, I think I might like it. The bench is comfortable, alright. Guests fall asleep on it all the time. Who's this? Good day? Good day. I suppose you're an employee.
Kasuga Shinobu. ここでは庭師をしているね。心安らぐ場所を求めているならいつでもどうぞ。
Shinobu Kasuga? Mr. Shinobu, I have to say this garden seems well kept. A very comforting place. Thanks. I'm here most of the day, so it cheers me up to hear things like that. Are the butterflies flying about as real as well? Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? I know. You're funny, sir. Well, this person seems a bit out of it himself. Meow. Cats? Neko? Oh, those are Koza's cats. From right to left, they're Mikahito, cats or chats? Sign claws? They wander to and fro around the hotel. Do they get any strange places? Sure, some of the facilities have cat doors so they get around. And just look how round they are. They're always napping here in the day. Mikahito is pretty active at least. Oh, remarkably chubby. I'm concerned about their diet. They're a little too spoiled, yeah. But I mean, I can understand pampering cute things.
Oh.
I get that too. I really want to pamper Misada-chan. I don't wish to get fat. But it's nice to have someone who adores you. You should value it. Adore me too. Just how is Nase able to boldly say such embarrassing things? Well, their fur is very nice. They must be brushed well. Oh, it's almost dinner time. Yep, I should let you get back to your rooms. Do you two eat together? No, I prefer to eat my meals in peace. Well, that's a little cruel, isn't it? You two are friendly, huh? If you like, you come here again sometime. Right, thank you very much. And to the cats, too. Okay. Just thought you'd like... Happy to come again? No, let's do it, you know? Okay. I guess you're the gardener, I assume. Cat person as well, I guess. Well, between dogs and cats, I prefer cats, because dogs are too smart for me to contend with. Dogs are smart. Yes, well, cats are pretty smart too. Well then, let's split up for a bit. What are you going to do? Go to bed? Well, let's see. I'm not especially tired. It looks like there's a piano recital in the hall. Good. Ought to give me some good dreams. Well, I'll see you. It's over. Were you waiting here the whole time? I mean, it wasn't that long. Besides, there's something I should mention. I guess it happened during the day when I fell and hit my head, but my bit phone is kind of broken. It's fine though, it's just, you know, little functions like photos that don't work. Would you happen to include functions for investigations? Yeah. It's fine, as long as no incidents happen. I suppose so. Oh, I could swap bit phones with you, Misada-chan. You've never been good in emergencies, I say. Really? Huh? Huh? Eh? Excuse me, pardon me. Just thought it was a real good photo op, see? I just went on the floor and snapped her. Ah, boy, I'm rude. Like Big Boss Oi told me, or Oi, or Kui. I think it's Oi, I guess. Gotta start with intros. Mm-hmm.
畑中あれですまあよろしくってことでお願いします
Arumu Hatanaka? Is that an analog camera? Ah, sure is. It's a super old design. Mega retro, but the functions are brand spanky new. I guess, yeah, this is like the, kind of like near future. Again, I mentioned before, like little, I guess they're called bit phones, right? They're kind of like smartphones, but, except you wear it on your head. But just like modern times, I guess. Yeah, nobody really uses like a normal camera anymore. They just use their phone camera. And if you snap a photo, it goes shoo, and develops. They used to have stuff like this ages ago. Is the data not stored digitally? Nah, keeps the data on the camera too, but you need to use a PC or something like that. That's interesting. Are you a photographer? Yeah, sort of. Broadly speaking, I'm a reporter, but I gotta snap loads of photos before I write. I heard this place is way popular lately, so the company sent me over. Ah, that's right. I had to do an interview of that pianist. Well, so, Tanaka signing off. Whoa. Well, she took off like a storm. What should we do? For now, how about we go to the hall ourselves? Okay. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna dash, but never mind. Another photo? Oh no, a power outage. It sounded like a photo, but actually it's just everything turned off. Power outage. I wonder. Ow! It's Merui. I'm sorry. Where's your mother? Not here. You didn't meet her after we left? No, I mean, after that we ate, but she said she had something to do and left again. I see. It seemed like you were searching for something. It was a kitty. I like kitties, so I was looking for it. One of those cats? I was making commotion over the outage, so I suppose they got scared off. Yeah, another one of these weird malfunctions. What's up with this? What is this? That's some loud yelling. It's scary. Kawaii. No point in one running around wildly. If you don't mind, let's stay here together. Okay, let's do that. We are currently working on repairs. All guests, please follow the official's instructions and wait in a safe place. Once this is one long outage, then you still can't get the power back on. Yeah. Maybe it'd be faster if you took a look at it, Nase. No way. I can't go around taking people's jobs. This is their profession. It is their responsibility. Your bit phones are such strange shapes. They're weird. Oh? Oh, that's because they're both custom made by Nanase. It's not as if I wear this bit phone because I want to. Eh? Is that it? Well, but I like them. And power's back on. Repairs have completed. We apologize for any inconvenience and any murders that might have taken place. Totally, I mean, no murders are taking place. Never mind. It's back on. Mom, maybe quite a while, yet I didn't seem to spot Mrs. Shitsuna among the people passing us by. Yeah, you're right. I met her in the gimmick room, but Mom said she had business there. Well then, shall we head for the rotating room? Okay. We'll accompany you until we find Mrs. Shitsuna. Let's go. Shitsuna? Who are you? Pardon me. Excuse me. Ah, somebody's there. Ah, jeez, if you need something, say something first. I was trying to get your attention. Anyways, what you want? Well, we want to get to the gimmick room. Ah, no way, no how. Can't you let you go? Excuse me, but you are... Okay, so Terry. So you're an employee. Is the elevator not working? Nah, it's the room that's the problem. That power outage caused a malfunction in the system. I'll be safe till it's fixed, so I can't let you go in. That's why. In that case, do you know anything about a woman who went to the gimmick room? Woman? Nah, I don't know. Did you look inside during or after the outage? Nope, I was doing the repair work in a separate control room. We asked you to take a look? Well, I guess I could do that. Then please do. Welcome back. So did you... You know something? Hmm? You asked me that because you knew something, didn't you? You look pretty rattled. Come down for a second, please. What happened? Somebody's dead! Yep, okay, I knew it. Somebody has to die. Oh no. Can you take us to the scene? Wow, you really... We're with the police. Will this earn us your trust? That data. I guess that checks out. So what, did you know there was a criminal here and got sent to investigate? No, we came here entirely on our own time. More importantly, we must get there quickly. If there's any tampering done to the crime scene, it will make the culprit that much harder to find. Oh, got it. You better do something about this, and quick! Nanase, stay here with Merui. Alright, so I'll do that. Or is that how you say it? Merui? Merue? Merue? You know, Merue? Merue? Not Merui, is Merue. Okay, you make room? I remember this room being different before. I guess that's the dead body. First of all, Teruhi, did you touch the body at all? No way! Why the hell would I do that? Stay over there for a moment. She's dead. I estimate her death was about 10 minutes ago, so something must have happened during that outage. The cause of death is likely this cord around her neck. You're taking this in stride, huh? It is imprudent, but many of the cases we deal are of this nature. For now, I'll need to call in Nanase. Teruhi, I'd like to question you later, as well as make one other request if that's alright. What? Could you stay with Merue and call Mr. Koza to the lobby as well? Koza? What about him? He seemed to be in the lobby the whole time, so I feel he may know something. Alright, seems like he was wandering around the outage, but he's gotta be somewhere. I'll go get him. Well, thank you very much. Now then, let's begin. Am I needed too? Nanase, you have work to do as well. Taking photos of the crime scene is your... it's still broken. That's right. I'll need to contact my father as well. In that case, we'll just have to use what we... Huh? Huh? Eh? Really rude of me. Just looked like you were in a pickle. So I just went with the flow and snapped her. You got a predicament, right? Somewhat. A predicament where you can't take photos? Yes, but... Adamu, you're a civilian and all. Yeah, well, spirit media that I am. I already seen it all. I already knows it all. Hold that thought. How long have you been here? Right when you were talking to Mr. Four Eyes. Also, if it's photos you want, I think I can help you there. It's an emergency, so... Still, we have to make note of Aramu's name, address, and all other personal information. Oh, that is completely okay. Alright. You insist. We'll have you along. I'll contact my father as well. Is your dad a cop too, Misane? He's the Superintendent General. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's a real big shot with the cops. Gotta respect. Anyway, let's first investigate the crime scene and talk to Teruhi and the others afterward. Okay. Roger, roger. Okay, so I guess we have another member on our investigation team. Well, shall we? Alright, let's investigate. Well, it doesn't look too messy. It would be nice if some clues are left behind. Be sure to check anything that catches your eye. This is tightly attached to the bookshelf so that I won't fall. Same goes for the bookshelf itself. It's affixed so tightly it won't fall even when it turns upside down. It's also made of somewhat soft material. They put a lot of thought into this. Okay, the lamp is soft and attached. What's this? A little door? Looks like a door anyway. There's no lock or anything. A little door. It leads outside, but even I couldn't fit through it, to say nothing of an adult. Maybe there's not much meaning to it. The cause of death. Likely pressure to the carotid? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Like cauteries? Like carotid arteries? In layman's terms, hanging. The body's on the ground, lying against the wall. And also, sleeping pills were detected inside the body. Something's wrapped around the corpse's neck. It's an extension cord? I doubt it belonged to Mrs. Shitsuna. Either it's someone else or was brought from somewhere. Let's keep it as evidence. She died from hanging. I can't really see the body, I guess, but yeah, she died from hanging. There's a cord around her neck, and there's sleeping pills. So, I mean, either she killed herself, but I doubt it. Well, I mean, I don't know. We don't know her, so she had a daughter as well. So I don't know. Is there any reason for her to just kill herself right this very moment? We'll see, I guess. This painting doesn't come off unless... Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Okay, just red herring. This computer looks like it's a fake. I think it was always here. It won't boot up either. Still, this is well made. And that's a crime scene, I suppose. Judging from what we've seen, I can't disregard the possibility of suicide. Right, there's no bleeding, nor signs of a struggle. Arumu, are you alright? Is what alright? I mean, it's a raw scene of a murder. Well, they say living people are scarier. You've seen some harsh sights, haven't you? Okay, guess she's a bit of a weirdo when it comes to dead bodies, I don't know. Let's call it there for now. We'll go question people in the lobby. Indeed. Also, let's keep some details about the room too, okay? At fixed intervals, the room rotates 180 degrees, taking about 10 minutes. It won't rotate if anyone is inside. Interesting. Right, thank you. Return. I already have some theories of why, like how she died, but let's see. Let's gather some more clues first before I jump to conclusions. Yeah, what? So, could we speak with you? Sure, what do you want to know? During the power outage, were the facilities operating at all? Nah, it's all supposed to stop, especially the attractions. Including the gimmick room. That's one. Nah, that one's a little broken. You mean to say the safety system doesn't function? It's always supposed to be active normally. But when there was a power outage before, the system didn't work. Thought I fixed that. Did you just say it happened again this time? Yeah, the same issue happened this time. I see. I suppose Teruhi was the one I heard shouting during the outage. Okay, can we do that? Oh, nothing to show. Okay, that's only if we want to show him something. What do you need of me? What a tragic incident has occurred. So Teruhi's told you? Yes, but not the girl yet. Is that right? Do you mind if we talk? Not at all. Ask me anything. Earlier, you said you saw Mrs. Shitsuna, but did you see her afterward? Ah, yes. After you inquired with me, that lady did pass through here once more. It was around lunchtime, I believe. Let me see. Yet I still can't believe she's dead now. She died? She died. Ah. Oh. You mean Mom? Well, Miss... Yes. Yeah, you're telling her. You would have been told sooner or later. There's really no hiding it at this point. I see. I'd like to talk with you too, Mirie. Is that alright? Okay. Meow. I've been wondering, what's that in your arm? Kitty. Oh, chats. So there you were. I thought you got stuck in the special door again. Special door? Come to think of it, there was a small door in the room whose use we couldn't determine. That's right. We'll ask him about it. You can show evidence and question certain characters by selecting the magnifying glass. Yes. Alright, let's do that. Little door. Earlier, you mentioned a special door. Is that what the little door in the gimmick room is? Ah, you mean my dear friend's exclusive entrance. Dear friends, the cats. Ah, the super piggy round cats. There was a special entrance for kitties. Indeed it is. It seems rather large for cats, but makes sense given their physique. I'll update my information with that. So it's a cat door. Can we present anything else? No? Okay, maybe not. After you inquired with me, the lady did pass through here once more. On lunchtime. I suppose when you eat a hearty heel, it makes you want to go play? I suppose you mean hearty meal. He gets everything wrong, I guess. I'd like to talk with you, is that alright? When did you last when did you last see Mrs. Shizuna? After you had my mother, you came here. After that, we ate. Lunch? Yeah. After lunch, she said she had to do something, so she went somewhere. Where was she headed? She wouldn't tell. Shizuna doesn't know? Is that so? Why did she return to that room? Can you think of anything else? Oh, yeah. There was a weird voice. A voice? I heard a creepy sound like meow. When was that? Was it a cat's meow? I was before I met you, during the outage. I think it was the guy at the front desk. Hosa? Well, thank you very much. I'll make note of that. Okay. Well, I guess that's the questioning done. She was found in the gimmick room, so it's unlikely she was moved there afterward. Even Murray says she doesn't know what her mother was going up to going there. However, even supposing it was a suicide, was there a need for her to die in that room? There are things amiss all over the place. I guess we could talk with them a little more. Indeed. Well then, Terhi. Ah! I think I'd like to talk with you again. Why? Did you finish up earlier? Please. Look, there's stuff I gotta do, so make it quick. Right. But there's nothing wrong, it should be over quick. Testimony.
自分はちょいと探し物しとっただけやし。別になんや偵察やらそんなんしとったわけでもない。その被害者に関して面識もない。完全に赤の他人や。だから自分は完全にこの件に関して何も関係ない。終わりや。
The classic, the classic, I've got nothing to do with this case. As they totally have something to do with this case. I got... Think you can do it? Yes, I will unearth the truth. Right, I'm counting on you. I should check what I've noted. Okay, that's a lot of clues. So the victim died from hanging. Was pressured in the neck, basically. Lying on the wall afterwards. There's a cat door. Gimmick room rotates 180 degrees after 10 minutes. Won't rotate if anyone's inside, but we do know there was a system issue, so it probably did rotate while she was inside and somehow caused her death, most likely. Lady came through here a second time around dinner. Midway heard like a meow sound. The outage at the front desk. This is the cord around her neck. Sleeping pills. And after lunch she went somewhere. And then I don't know. She said, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of suspicious. It's just apparently she went somewhere else during lunch or after lunch, but then it was after dinner is when she went to the gimmick room, I guess, or passed by the front desk anyway. Now let's see. Okay, good luck. What were you looking for? A piece of equipment for work. Notice I was missing one. Did you find it? Nah, I didn't. That's why I want to get looking pronto. Sure. What was he looking for? Not like I was doing reconnaissance or nothing. Totally not guilty. So you went to the control room to search? Yeah, I had to fix it real quick or I'd get in trouble. Did anything catch your attention there? Besides how screwy it is with system errors and bugs, nothing much different. I see. Well, Duffy's lying about that. You know nothing about her. Just that she's a guest. Oza know more about that sort of stuff. He's just a mechanic after all. So you refuse to take her involvement. That's what I'm telling you. Yes, sorry, I'm just asking. No need to get flustered. Between the shock from the incident and his distrust of me, he's not being very calm. I see. I'm curious about him searching for something. Come to think of it, there was something illogical on the scene. Searching for something. Searching for something, eh? Not sure actually. What was he searching for, and how does that relate to the case? A piece of equipment for work. Did you find it? There's a power outage before the safety system can get activated. I mean, do we show what he was searching for? I mean, extension cord, is that related to, like, you know, power? I guess mechanic stuff, right? Like connecting an extension cord to like power or something. Maybe he would need the extension cord. Would that be what you were looking for? Maybe. Teruhi, you say you were searching for something. Could the item in question be this extension cord? What? That's... where'd you... We found it in that rotating room. Around the victim's neck. What the... just cause... Are you saying I'm suspicious? I haven't concluded that whatsoever yet. But I would like a proper explanation of this. I... really don't know what it was doing there. Maybe I dropped it, something like that, but... I didn't do nothing, cause I never found the thing. Most important, I didn't go to that room during the outage. At least let me say that. Oh, somebody else is interrupting us. Could you hold that inquiry for a second? Yes, hold it right there. Yes, fine, I'm holding. Hold it. There's nothing to suspect Teruhi, and I can prove it. You can, Koza? Yeah. Anyway, won't you talk to me now? Understood. I meant to question you at any rate. Go ahead. I'm gonna get his testimony now.
僕はあの時ホテルのロビーでお客様の相手をしていた。そして急に辺りが真っ暗になった。ご存知の通り、あの停電だ。そこで慌ててテルヒに制御室を見てもらうために彼を探したんだ。まあ僕よりも先に制御室にいて復旧作業をしてくれていたんだけど、いつ誰が触ったかどうかは制御室で調べればすぐにわかる。いじるには従業員が所持するカードが必要だし、日付時刻のデータも残る。
In other words, Teruhi has a perfect alibi. I see. Sounds like Teruhi was in the control room all during the outage. And what of this extension cord? Don't rush. Let's sort this out one thing at a time. I should check what I've noticed so far. Okay. Apparently when the outage came, and then he went to the control room, and then he saw Teruhi, so that's his testimony anyway. Good luck! Tended the guest in a lobby. Who is this guest? Were you only in the lobby up to that point? Correct. Generally speaking, my job is to guide at the front desk. In the words of my father, it's better that you don't do much work. That doesn't sound like a compliment. What were you doing during the power outage? Firstly, I instructed guesses and guided them safely. After that, well, that's what I'm about to tell you. Nothing really of note. So before you found Teruhi, he was already at work in the control room. Right. I'm truly grateful that Teruhi is such a fast worker. So, he didn't meet Teruhi during the outage. You can quickly tell who did what and when in the control room, because using card with only employees and also says day for day and time. Is it only the control room which operates that way? No, essentially every facility's entrance has a code reader. So you can even check the data on what guesses came in and out. That info is likely to come in handy. I have to say, let's see. But myself, I wonder if he was looking for something else. I heard you look for Teruhi. However, there was this weird meow sound. Are you sure that you like immediately looked for Teruhi, or were you doing something else involving cats? Koza, you said you were looking for Teruhi. Was it really Teruhi you were looking for? You see, Mirie heard an unusual voice during the outage. A voice? It sounded like meow. And she thought that voice to be yours, Koza. Well then, were you really searching for Teruhi? Well, what else would I be searching for? If you're saying this, there must be something. Of that there is. Koza was looking for... the fat cats! Oh, actually, isn't that like... Actually, this is the profiles, right? Actually. Yeah, I didn't look at the profiles before. Yujine Ojo, 29, graceful woman, came with her daughter. One of her legs is artificial. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, she's 7. Man, she's such a young girl. Yujimenion speaks oddly. Hot-headed mechanic, always annoyed. Always busy as well. 27. And Koza, arrogant, or not arrogant, but ignorant rather. Spoiled rich kid. But not very bright, 24. Shinobu, we didn't really see him. He's a gardener. And Automo, 19. Newbie reporter. Oh, you were looking for the fat cats. All 3, all male. Yukihito, chats, and Sandclaws. Right, perhaps you were looking for a cat. Making that meow an imitation of the cat's meow, were you indeed looking for your pet cats during the outage? Will you keep it a secret from father? I found Mikihito and Sandclaws right away, but Chats wasn't coming back, so I grew worried. By the time I got in most of the guests, I decided I'd go in search. Why'd you lie? Well, it's shameful to admit, isn't it? If father knew I prioritized my cat over fixing the power, I'd have the most painful scolding waiting for me. Man, Koza, you seriously love your cats. Is that not obvious from their plump appearance? Hey, keep away from me. I'll get cat hair all over. You're never any fun, Teruhi. At any rate, that would seem to conclude Koza's case for now. Mirie, I'd like to question you further, is that alright? Yeah, that's fine. She's like 7 years old, she already lost her mother. That's quite sad. And please, I'm surprised she's not more distraught over this, or maybe she's too young to really understand, I don't know. Nekomimi One-san.
のからくり部屋で死んじゃったの。
Mom, Kasa. Oh, she seems pretty depressed. She did lose her mother. I hope we can find some fresh hints here. Time to aggressively interrogate her for every last bit of truth. No mercy. No mercy. We must find the truth. Good luck. Where did you look? Where we ate. Right after that I met you two. And the part after that I told you before. There was a commotion. Did you meet anyone before that? No, I didn't meet anyone I know. I see. So she probably wasn't searching for too long. The last time you met her was at lunch, correct? Yeah. After that, she just left and didn't come back. I wonder what Mrs. Shitsuna was trying to do. You have my sympathies. Would you know anything about Mrs. Shitsuna's actions? I don't know anything about it, since she didn't tell me anything. Didn't tell her anything. But then, how did she... Did I point it out? Yes. Mirei, 1 second. What is it? You mentioned the rotating room a moment ago. Just how did you know that Mrs. Shitsuna died in the gimmick room? Eh? You learned that Mrs. Shitsuna had passed away from my conversation with Koza. However, I'm sure we didn't mention of the room she died in. Uh-oh. Mirei? Mom told me that she was going to the gimmick room. Did she say she was going to the gimmick room? Yeah, she said right here, didn't tell me where she was going. You liar!
違う。
No, Mrs. Shitsuna did not tell you she was going there. In fact, you said so yourself, Mirei. You embarrassing to game up on a little girl? You may say that, however. Her mother's dead. So what if she said something a little strange? But, let's think it over some more. He seems agitated. We still don't know for sure, but at this point, Mirei is being a tad suspicious. We may need to calm down Teruhi first. Indeed. Plot thickens.
こんな小さな女の子が食いしめなんかで人が殺せると思うか
That's what he sounds like.
親子言うても首なんか絞められたらいくらなんでも抵抗はするやろそもそもこれが殺人なんて断定できるんかはた迷惑な話ではあるが自殺って可能性もあるんやないか
I don't care if you're cops or detectives, you gotta give it some more thought. Well, I can't blame him. We aren't even certain of ourselves yet. Let's proceed with caution. I should check with no so far. I mean, sleeping pills, that's one thing that's kind of weird. Extension cord. Rotation as well. I don't know. Let's see, I don't know what exactly we're gonna prove. I mean, obviously that it wasn't a suicide, right? We're still only discussing possibilities, but I felt Mirei might be suspect at the moment. Why is that? Simply because she knew about something she would have to see for herself. And there's some other way she could have known. Oh, the trouble is, I can't deny that with any certainty. Yeah, I mean, someone else could have just told her, but... You know, that... If we accept that, then our trail will go cold, right? So we can't do that. Oh, perhaps there was some preparation before she could be strangled. You're saying it was planned? Just hypothetically. See? Don't say nothing until you're sure of it. Still, though, I want to say there was something like that. Okay, I think there's something we could present on this statement, but let's see some more. You think it's not Tari? That's not murder. I'm saying there are other possibilities. I wonder about that. suicide. Hanging is a common way to go. Would she abruptly decide to do that in a place like this? Just think about it. A lot of resistance, but was Miss Shitsuna able to do that? Well, you see, there was no resistance because she was drugged. Surely if she was being strangled, she would resist. You'd be exactly right. If not for something we found in the victim's body. Something... sleeping pills. What the? In short, even if she was strangled, it's possible that the victim was unable to resist. Then, what's the timing look like? Timing? If you're saying that girl intentionally gave her sleeping pills, when? Or where she put them? The timing of the pills, that I'm still not sure of. Wait, actually, what if that was when she did it? A statement that tells us when the sleeping pills were employed. I guess during lunch? Maybe? I mean, maybe she ate this, like, somehow, you know, her food was drugged with sleeping pills, right? Miria said that after lunch with her mother, she didn't know where she went. What about it? That she had lunch with Mrs. Shitsuna is a definite fact. She even said it herself. So then, we can consider this meal to be when the pills were given. At lunch? Then, wouldn't she fall asleep before she got to the rotating room? The pills used are confirmed to have a delayed effect, which would further indicate planning, incidentally. But... you can't totally deny that she took the pills herself in that room. That may be, but... can I butt in for a second? I got curious when Koza mentioned it earlier. I checked the entry records for the facilities, and right next to Shitsuna entering the gimmick room, there's a record of Miri coming in too. Who knew? The strange thing is, both of them were recorded as entering, but not leaving. For Shitsuna, we know that's because she died in there, but for Miri, kind of odd, isn't it? Does that mean she left out another exit? Is there a way out without using the main entrance? It would be the cat door. He's as small as a cat, I guess. Perhaps... Mirie, did you exit using the cat door? At that size, I wouldn't be able, but I'm sure you could fit inside. So, what is the meaning of this, Mirie? Oh, I went to the gimmick room. But Mom wasn't there, but I went to the gimmick room. Calm down. Can you talk to me one more time? Okay. You don't know which one of them entered first? Once I got that far, my stealthy system hacking got found out. Eh? Did you make an effort to conduct your investigation as quickly as possible? I had no other choice is a really handy phrase. Anyway, let's listen to Mirie.
私、確かに部屋に行ったの。でも、お母さんはいなかったの。お母さんはいなかったけど、猫ちゃんはいたの。それで、猫ちゃんが小さな扉から出たから、私も追いかけて、小さな扉から出たの。それでおしまい。なの。私には、首を絞めて殺す力もないの。
I can't do anything. She went to the room, but there is a little more to it. Yeah, just a little more. Okay. I mean, there's probably a way. Okay, yeah. Okay, good luck.